We've had a lot of consultation and done work on air filtration. There are air filtration systems that can take COVID out of the air. There then winds up a series of questions, what filters work on what HVAC systems. But the filters are rated, the HVAC systems are rated by what they call a MERV rating. So what we're saying is the best filter we would like to see installed is what's called a MERV 13. It's goes to the density of the filter and what it can actually filter out. MERV 13 filters out the COVID virus. Some systems can't take MERV 13, so it's either 13, 12, or 11. But one of those three filters, and then we have ventilation protocols, and the mall reopening date is July 10th in Phase 4.
Hello everyone, welcome to this special video regarding the good news regarding shopping malls reopening in the state of New York. This has been a long time coming. You know, we kept pressuring the elected officials. Well, most of us, including my fellow colleagues, did all the hard work, and now it's paying off. Finally, regions that are in Phase 4 in New York State can reopen thanks to a new filtration system discovered by none other than the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. New Yorkers Love Me, better known as Andrew M. Cuomo. Yes, you can also thank him for finally budging. After all these months, finally got Andrew Cuomo to budge. That is a very big deal. Okay, so let's get into this excellent news. And for the ending of this video, we will watch a report from WABC TV in New York on how they covered the good news today here in the New York City TV market, which of course that is Long Island. So, excellent report by veteran journalist N.J. Burkett. So stay tuned to the end of the video for that. I'm going to read this article from the Long Island Press, and I will leave this article in the description below. So there will be air filters. Indoor shopping malls will reopen from the coronavirus shutdown on Friday, July 10th on Long Island, and of course throughout the majority of New York State, excluding the 5 boroughs of New York City. I will quickly go on the record and say at the moment, New York City is scheduled to go into Phase 4 on Monday, July 20th. We just went into Phase 3 on July 6th. So again, all depends on the numbers, all depends on the facts. The facts are on the city's side. Another good news from de Blasio today. The numbers keep going down in the city, so that's very good news. So if de Blasio can budge within a week, then hopefully, wink wink, Queen Center Mall and Elmhurst can reopen. Okay. So again, all regions that are in Phase 4, which is about 90% of New York State, once again excluding the city, if they have proper air filtration systems installed, the malls can reopen. Governor Andrew Cuomo announced today at his briefing at his New York City office located at 633 3rd Avenue. Okay. So originally, malls were going to be included in Phase 4, which also included movie theaters and gyms. And I'll get to the movie theaters in just a sec, because that's kind of important to bring up. They were bumped when the final phase, when Governor Cuomo announced that the risk of air filtration units is potentially spreading the coronavirus. At the briefing today, Governor Cuomo said, we had a lot of consultation work done on air filtration systems. There are a lot of air filtration systems that can take COVID out of the air that then winds up a series of questions about what filters work on which HVAC systems. Cuomo said that HVAC filtration systems must be upgraded in malls to have a minimum efficiency reporting valve, MERV rating of 11. The MERV rating is measured from 1 to 16, with 16 marking the highest filtration level. Nassau County Executive Laura Curran, who had been pressuring for malls to reopen, shared her excitement of the news, which you'll see in a separate clip at the end of this video, noting the positive effects it would have on the economy. Curran, at her daily Nassau County briefing today, said, "I am actually getting goosebumps right now. This is great news for our economy. It is great news for our employees, employers, and for revenue. It is with the filters, which I think makes a lot of sense." Currently, at the moment, large malls will reopen on Friday, July 10th, include the Roosevelt Field Mall in Garden City, which is the largest in Long Island. The Broadway Commons in Hicksville will also reopen, which of course the anchor at the moment is Target, which again, they are essential, so they've been open during this pandemic. But finally, you can go in and out of the mall from the Target entrance, which is very good news, which take advantage if you can. Hopefully GameStop will be open, and hopefully you could enjoy the indoor dining at Buffalo Wild Wings, just for an example. Okay, Curran spoke to some mall owners. Smith Haven Mall in Lake Grove, Suffolk County, and the Walt Whitman Mall in Huntington, not Melville, it's Huntington, will also reportedly reopen on Friday. Outdoor malls will include the Americana Manhasset in Manhasset, located on Northern Boulevard, Tanger Outlets in Deer Park and Riverhead, and the Galleria at Westbury Plaza will also be open. However, there is a catch. Westfield Mall in Massapequa, aka the Sunrise Mall, will not open. They will delay their opening until further notice. Green Acres Mall in Valley Stream did not answer for comment. Also, very quickly want to mention, there's another mall in Bayshore. I forget the name of it at the moment. They haven't also responded as well. So, other than that, the big shopping malls are going to reopen, which, again, is a very, very big deal. And again, please, New York City, it's only July 8th. Let's keep doing our part. We keep flattening the curve each and every day, according to Mayor de Blasio, who, once again today during his daily briefing, said that the numbers keep going down. So that's excellent news. Once again, malls in New York City should hopefully reopen on Monday, July 20th, which again is a week from this Monday. So malls like Queens Center in Elmhurst, Kings Plaza in Brooklyn should hopefully reopen, I'm assuming. Let's hope that that is the case. Oh, the Staten Island Mall. I forgot. Hopefully that will reopen too. Because Staten Island actually is seeing their curve flatten. The media doesn't talk about that, but I actually look at the numbers in Staten Island. They're going down as well. So hopefully Staten Island Mall should reopen. I can't really think of a mall in the Bronx right now, but maybe the small Manhattan Mall, which is indoors by Penn Station. Maybe they may reopen too. So let's hope that we do our part, please. And who knows, maybe Mr. New Yorkers Love Me will put the filtration system in the restaurants, and maybe New York City could have indoor dining sooner or later, and maybe the gyms could reopen, because the gym owners are threatening a lawsuit, apparently. I saw this online somewhere. But my last point to Governor Cuomo, I know this is a little bit selfish, but please, 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 I know we have a freedom of choice, but for those people who want to, please reopen the movie theaters by August 12th, all right? Now, why am I saying August 12th? Well, there's a movie called Tenet coming out that day. So, please, they keep pushing for the theatrical release. Please, 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 Governor Cuomo, open the movie theaters on Friday, August 12th. Movie theater owners should have enough time to get ready for the grand reopening. Alright? So, also I want to mention Disney's releasing the live-action Mulan sometime in August, and then we have Wonder Woman 84 coming out in October. So the movie theater's got to reopen sooner or later. I mean, I'm personally not going to go because, again, for my safety, I don't feel comfortable right now with this virus, but I would say I'll definitely revisit the idea of going to the shopping mall, no question, because at least you can social distance in the mall, hopefully. So, yeah, that should pretty much wrap it up. If you are planning to go to the mall in New York on Friday, just please take all the necessary precautions. Bring hand soap if you can. Hopefully you can bring some hand soap. Go to Bath & Body Works if they're open. Take advantage. Social distance, wear your face mask. Do all the necessary precautions to make sure that you are safe and you can enjoy your shop till you drop fest. Because, trust me, the malls will love the business coming in this upcoming week, considering that the supposed to have a heat wave next week. But other than that, thank you all for watching. I will now wrap up this video by playing the report from WABC TV here in New York City. Thank you all for watching.
Nassau and Suffolk counties now in Phase 4. Malls can reopen beginning Friday, provided they have enhanced ventilation systems. Professional sports are allowed, but without fans.
Plus, museums and zoos can also reopen, but with fewer visitors allowed. Eyewitness News reporter NJ Burkett live in Garden City on Long Island with the story. Newt?
Hey, right, Bill, you will see the expression on the county executive's face in just a moment, but this is big news here on Long Island. Yes, the gyms are still closed, the movie theaters are still closed, but the malls, well, the malls are different.
I really miss the shopping malls, you know, it's just the atmosphere.
I'm just going to the mall, shopping, you know, usual.
Long Island's shopping malls are second only to the beaches in the lives of many who live here. Which is why the Nassau County executive nearly keeled over when an aide whispered the news that state health officials had a change of heart, that shopping malls could reopen after all on July 10th.
That's incredible. Wait, today's the 8th, right? So it's Friday. Friday, mall, oh my goodness, I am actually getting goosebumps right now. This is great news for our economy.
It's been a long, steady climb, but Long Island officially reopened under Phase 4 today, which includes many tourist attractions and museums, like the popular Cradle of Aviation Museum. Face masks will be required in all venues, along with strict limits on capacity and social distancing. Museum President Andy Parton is thrilled to open the doors.
We hope that people feel it's a good, safe place to bring the family and come out for a day if you're too tired of the beach or being at the park.
Restaurants opened here last month, along with pools and public parks. But concerns about prolonged virus transmission in enclosed spaces have led Governor Andrew Cuomo to postpone reopening of movie theaters and concert venues and fitness centers. As it is, the governor said today that malls cannot reopen without specific air filtration systems.
We've had a lot of consultation and done work on air filtration. There are air filtration systems that can take COVID out of the air.
But some aren't quite ready. This woman, who was once sick with COVID-19, told us she wouldn't rush back to the malls, knowing what she knows now.
It's no 2 weeks, you're good. For some people, it lasts like 2 months to get better.
So it's not clear at this point which malls will actually be ready to reopen on Friday. Officials at Roosevelt Field, Long Island's largest shopping mall, did not return our phone calls for comment this afternoon.